Hey everybody, it is 6 p.m. on July 15th, 2019. I really felt that I needed to share. Remember I told you all last week that I had a dream full of snippet dreams in my dreams. I needed confirmation before I let anything out. And I believe I have my confirmation to share a portion of it, okay? Um, okay, so in my dream, I was, and I don't work in a supermarket. I never have. Okay. I was in a supermarket and I was actually with a sister, and she had on a blue top and some slacks, and I had on something I don't normally wear, something like a white outfit or something. And I remember her looking at me and saying, and there was like a stack of boxes there. And she was like, here, grab a box real quick. We have to hurry up and stock the shelves. They're getting low. And then we went over and we were on our hands and knees and stocking the shelves, right? I kind of looked around and noticed that things were getting bare. So not thinking, waiting still. Um, I waited a couple of days, and then I asked my sister, when I talked to her, I asked her, I said, what do you do in a grocery store? And stocking shelves is not her normal thing at all, nor does she do it, I think she said. So then again, I had it again. And I'm like, okay, Lord, what's going on? And in the meantime, I'm seeing, recalls on meat. We're seeing that happening. And then, if you think about it, California is like our largest importer of food for the USA, right? And with all that's been happening in California, they don't certainly have a lot to ship out this year, but they're not telling us that, right? You just got to figure it out and put it together yourself. And then I was in a super Walmart. I got in the sun there for a minute. Bright lights! I was in a super Walmart a couple of days ago. And like a super Walmart, right? And I was looking for one thing alone, and it wasn't on the shelf. So I asked the boy there that had a cart full of stuff as he was stocking the shelves, and I asked him if they moved it or if he was fixing to bring it out. And he looked around and he said no. He said, we're still waiting on shipment. I'm like, okay. That was creepy. So having this twice and then hearing that, right? So then being led to an article again on food shortages and recalls. Recalls recently, by the way, were on Chick-fil-A's chocolate chip cookies. And I'm seeing, Reese's peanut butter cups also is another recall, as they're finding worms in them. I don't know if the heat has anything to do with this or not, but that's just putting me in there. I'm not God. And I don't know what's going to happen. Luke 21:36 tells us to pray that we be found worthy to escape these things that are which to come. And we know that's the time of tribulation. And Luke 21:38, we're told when these things begin to happen, look up, because our redemption draws nigh, right? They've been happening for a while. And sudden destruction, right? Peace and security has been spoken so many times. I don't know if there's going to be, if the money's going to go down first or what's going to happen first. But if you notice, the food prices in the store have slowly been going up along with our gas prices. And this is Texas. Like, we've got our own oil down here, so I'm very shocked that we're like up $1 in a little over a month, and that our food prices, we normally get a lot of food. A lot of our produce comes from Mexico, and we're not even getting a lot of stuff from there. I don't know why we're not, but we're not. So if anybody else is noticing in your community, or if you work in a Walmart or a grocery store, if you're noticing this too, please share. I noticed as I went out today, Even Kroger was low. And normally, 40 bucks would have given me at least 3 bags full and 2 bags this time, and that wasn't even necessities. And when I went to the Super Walmart yesterday, I noticed again they were very, very low on food. Now they had plenty of supplies as far as cleaning, laundry detergent, paper towels, um, all that kind of stuff, right? Cat food, dog food, all that stuff. But the food area was pretty low. And I started looking at dates on one thing, and some of the things were like almost ready to expire. So surely I haven't seen any trucks over there either, as well as I normally do see delivery trucks and stuff out there. And that's not happening. What you looking at, Molly? Oh, Molly's chasing a butterfly. How cute. Oh, look at it. She's looking all around. Well, I don't know, Maddie. What do you think? Our cardinal was out here a few minutes ago. But I really felt that it was time to share that, as I feel like that's confirmation. This is 3 times, and this has been stirring in my spirit all day, that, we've talked about the things that could happen, right? The possibilities of, and the order of in. We're out of here before anything happens as far as the time of Jacob's trouble is concerned, right? Because we are not called to wrath. But we're going to see some stuff, and obviously we're seeing stuff already, as we're seeing a whole bunch of stuff happening without getting into detail. And we need to be more vigilant and definitely pray over all your food. The Chick-fil-A cookies getting recalled, and peanut butter cups with worms. Well, I don't have to worry about them because I don't eat them, but check your food. Make sure what you're feeding your kids is not little pieces of peanut, but because that's exactly what the dad said when he opened one, was that he thought they were just little pieces of peanut until I started to move. And meat, of course, is being tainted and being recalled. And there's so much flooding everywhere. I know I've seen so much Care Flight helicopters today. I've seen black helicopters today. I'm just looking up at these big, beautiful blue skies. Here, I'll give you a show. There you go. And I even went to the lake. I'm thinking, oh, surely, Lord, there's going to be a sunset, right? We're going to be able to get a sunset on this moon. And no, there was big, big barricades up right before, right after the entrance. And it said, no trespassing per U.S. government. And then in big letters in red, it said, you must turn around. No trespassing whatsoever, and no, you couldn't get to the lake at all. Or you really could have, but they weren't allowing anybody, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'm not going to get the lake to do it with, which I love doing it at, because it's so nice and big and bright out there, and big old skies, and it doesn't matter about anything else, right? The heavens still declare His glory, and Jesus has us through all of this. I want to thank those who helped for the Feed Debbie Fund. Sister, that was such a blessing. Like, I ate and I passed out. It's like, oh my gosh, food. That was amazing. Hey, but when you're on a restricted budget and prices are going up and things are happening, crazy things are happening. I can't even get into it. It doesn't make any sense because my head will spin and spin. So as we armor up, we stay vigilant, pray over our food and our water, right, daily, and pray for one another, encourage one another, right? With what? With these words. Keep looking up. This is Debbie from Texas saying peace out. Maranatha. The King surely is coming.